for apple orchards and that. And the way he tells it is, he kind of occurred to him one day when he's trying to spray all this stuff is, we've already got a method that he was familiar with in Michigan of forcing a herbicide or forcing a chemical, forcing a fungicide or whatever it is into a canopy. And it started with things like an orchard sprayer, and so we used a backpack sprayer to mimic that ability to force that air and that herbicide back into the canopy. And these are on the market. There's all kind of mist blowers on the market you can get, and we asked Roger Swihart here to come over. He's manufacturer of these. That we happen to work with Roger on getting this one spec'd out to kind of what I thought would be good bush honeysuckle killing machine. But the advantage here is this squirrel cage fan. This puts out a heck of a lot more air than that little backpack blower does. And I got a 25-gallon tank, which I get a lot more chemical. I figure driving about 2 miles an hour, I get about a mile's worth of linear treatment done with this, as far as just a kind of back of my hand calculation on that. I like it as well because if I'm mixing up 10%, 2.5 gallon jug of glyphosate and 25-gallon tank is 10%. That's really easy mixing for me. I don't have to do any math there. I pour the jug in, I fill it up, and I've got my 10%. One advantage I like with these as well is that I can treat on both sides. This is actually rotates here, and I can treat both sides of this. And I've got an ability to switch on and off a solenoid here if I want to send out mist or not send it out. Also, if I got this in a UTV with a cab here, I can still wear my respirator, but I'm not taking a bath in this stuff. So I'm not wearing my Tyvek suit in here. I'm still wearing a respirator. I'm still wearing some gloves, you know, your basic PPE, but I'm not having to wear that Tyvek suit. So I like this. I came out here 2 weeks ago and I treated with this. I got a good push back into here all the way around this block. I did 2 times around this block. I did a bunch down there. If we walk around a little bit today, you might see where you can almost see a line where I've been able to treat around here and around field places on this property. So like I said, I got about 25 minutes of actual spray time before I sprayed this tank out, which I figured driving about 2 miles an hour is, I got about a mile's worth of treatment done out here. I'll fire this up just so you can see how well it pushes that back in there. And then I kind of want to just open it up and for some questions. So I'm sure you guys have got a lot of questions, or, you know, hey Ryan, why'd you say that? That just sounds wrong. I'm happy to answer those. To actually see what I'm dealing with, I have gone and stood in the blast of that, and it's a pretty darn good wind. I don't know what, if you held an anemometer or something out at the end of this, I'm not sure. Maybe Roger could tell us how much that's actually blowing out here, but I'd say we're getting a really good air volume at least 100 miles an hour coming out of that sucker, and we're getting really good penetration back there. So I'd be happy to entertain any questions we got about the equipment, or about chemical rates, or about labels, or timing, or any of that sort of stuff, or even other things that I think could be well controlled by using mist blowers. So anybody got any questions they want to lead off with?